Okay, hello again. This podcast is to do with plant hormones, and in particular the plant hormone called auxin. Okay, let's begin. So we have the ground here beneath the soil, and we have our seed, and from the seed we're going to grow a plant. Now, the basic parts of the plant at this germinating stage are its shoot and its root. So we can label that up: shoot and root. Now, in the initial stages, you have the hormone auxin evenly distributed. Like so, in its shoot and root. So these dots is auxin, and it is evenly distributed. Now, because this seed has been planted upside down effectively, the auxin will very quickly change the situation. And it changes the situation by becoming unevenly distributed, and it lines itself up on the underside of the shoot and the root. I'll draw my roots a bit bigger this time, so you can see. So the auxin is now unevenly distributed towards gravity on the underside, like this. There's no auxin on the top here, no auxin on the top. So now we can add a little note there. Auxin unevenly distributed on the underside. So what? Well, I'll tell you what, that helps the shoot grow in the correct direction, and it helps the root grow in the correct direction, and it does it by the next stage, in the final phase. And we'll draw our seed again for the last time, and I'll start drawing the shoot like this. So we have got the auxin here. Now, in shoots, auxin promotes growth. Now, what that means is this side, through cell elongation, but this side is going to go faster than this side. So this wants to grow fast, and this is growing slow. So the effect of that is that it curves up away from gravity. So we'll write a few words about that. Auxin in shoots promotes growth, and that causes shoots to always grow away from gravity. And you guessed it, the exact opposite happens in roots. So I'll start my drawing off again. So yes, we've got the auxin on the underside, but this time auxin inhibits growth. It stops growth, which causes this side to grow faster than this side. And because it's growing faster, it has this effect. And let's put that into a few words. Auxin in roots inhibits growth, causing the root to go down and the shoot to grow up. One final bit of terminology that you could do with knowing is, if a shoot is growing away from gravity, it's called negative gravitropism, or negative geotropism. Those terms are interchangeable. It just means growing towards away from gravity, but this is negative, so it's growing away. So what do you think this one is? Positive geotropism or gravitropism. And they are your key phrases there. And that's why shoots, doesn't matter if you plant them upside down, sideways, wherever you plant them, The shoot always grows up and the root always grows down. Clever, eh? So, the next bit of tropism you need to learn about is still to do with auxin, and this time is why do plants grow towards the light? It's a little bit easier, this one. So we've already got our shoot and it's upright like this, and at this point you've got an even distribution of auxin. So even distribution of auxin. Now, let's put it into a scenario where we put this shoot by the window and it's only letting light in from one side. So now, I've got a window, put it on a window ledge. So this is my window here, and the sun is only coming on this side. Now you know that what ends up is the sun growing towards the light. But how does it do that? Well, it does that by all the auxin moving away to the shaded part of the shoot. So, auxin moves to the shaded part of the shoot. Full stop. And from the last set of diagrams when we were talking about geotropism, we know that auxin in shoots promotes growth. So what happens is this side, where the auxin is, promoted growth, grows quicker than this side, or the cells become more elongated this side, and it does this because of the sun. And that's why plants grow towards the light. It's all to do with auxin, the position of auxin. So we need to put that into words. Auxin promotes growth. And that is why the sun. Now, this is called photo, which means light tropism. Not geotropism, gravitropism. We're not talking about gravity anymore, we're talking about light. Just as in photosynthesis, a photobit means light, same here. Phototropism. Okay, thank you. Have a go at some questions regarding auxin and plant growth.